Hi, 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 hi. Okay, it's working. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to this brand new video, and this video is all about call stack. And I don't know much, so I'll figure it out. But whatever is been taught to me, I'll try to show you. Or my bed is functional, functional. Haji bed mera. Anyway, so right now, okay, let's first talk about the functions. Anyway, so in almost all programming languages, there is a built-in data structure that manages what happens when a function is invoked. When you invoke a function, for example, let me just show you an invoked function. Let me not show you the upper code. Let me just show you this. To wake is some function name and it's been invoked by open and close parenthesis. Okay. So okay, a built-in data structure that manages what happens. So whenever that thing is invoked, what happens to the function is basically built in by um, data structure. The call stack. It's a call structure. What's the call stack? Call stack is a data structure that we will talk about that later. What the fuck am I? Oh, I'm distracted basically. Okay, let me come back. The call stack. So it's basically what is call stack? Call stack is the data structure that we will talk about later. Yeah. So okay. So what is a stack? Stack not is not a crazy stuff, but stack is nothing but it's the data structure. Anytime a function is invoked, is placed or pushed on the top of the stack. Yeah, let me show you. You must have seen about data structure. Like, let me just stack, not Stack Overflow, stack, but stack image. So this is also complicated to look at, I know, but basically these lines are called stacks. Have you seen Stomata? Stomata. There's Stomata cells. Stomata stack. Something stack was there. Stack. Yeah, the thylakoid, the thylakoid lumen. Remember? Do you remember this? So this is basically thylakoid granum. It's called a stack of thylakoids. Stack that is arranged on top of each other. Wow, man, it's teaching biology. I don't know where I hate it. I wanna spend some time. Maybe next life I'll spend in biology because this field is itself so big. I think it will take me lifetime as a slow learner. So anyway, so whenever you push things on a stack, so it gets added on the top. You see, when you remove things, that is popping out things like pooping out things, is gonna be removed from the top. It cannot be removed from the bottom. This is the rule. If you remove from the bottom, it's not a stack. Let's say it like that. Okay. So anyway, so this is a data structure. Okay, data structures, like, you get the point, right? The stacks are those kind of data structure. When you push in, like, I mean, the last in, last out. So whatever is being added at the last will be out at the last. Last in, first out, like that. Sorry. When the whatever thing that's been added at the last place, the very recently, will be removed the very first time. Anytime a function is invoked, is placed on the top there. What does it mean? Line by line execution happens, right? That's called interpreter based language. But what happens in a call stack is, for example, on the seventh line, there is a invoke function. There is a function getting invoked. So what would happen? That very function will be placed on the top of the stack. Okay. So that was initially at the fifth place, the function body. But what happened? Because it was invoked very quickly at the very first line, so it went on the very top. Like that, you get the feeling, right? What I'm saying. Anyway, so why is the camera like that? Yeah, okay. As a call stack data structure, okay. Anytime a function is invoked, it is placed or pushed on the top of the call stack. What does it mean? You got the point, right? When JavaScript sees a return keyword, or when a function ends, the compiler will remove from the top. Okay, let me just show you what. For example, we forget everything which is down there. Just see the first three lines. Okay, remove everything, like delete it. Let me do. Let me just help you out in this. Okay. Let me just play some music also. Okay. Anyway, so this is the function. So when you basically invoke this function, how do you invoke this function? Just copy, paste it. Ta-da! You just invoke it in the, let's say, fourth line. What happens? Uh, this very function is put at the top. Right now it is in the top only, but let's say, like, the very invoking of the function will put in the first stack, like on the stack. Okay, if you imagine there is a stack. Okay, this is a stack. and you get the point, right? Yeah, so on the stack, why are you so much like me? You don't understand anything. Why you guys are like me? Anyway, so this is a stack. Let me paint it with red. Let me paint it with blue. Bleh, blue. Let me paint it with green. So initially, what was the case? Initially, imagine that this function was at the low place. Let's say it was here and this was here. But what happens after we invoke the function? It goes to the top. So it will get executed first anyway. So when it gets executed, it just finishes reading it. When execution is done and it finds out there is a return keyword, as soon as it hits the return keyword, it removes it. It doesn't push it down or left or right. It just straight up removes the rest red one out of the equation. Okay. Or if there is no return keyword, or still it will do what? If it finds it has reached this, like the end of the function, you know so it will also remove it. How does it remove it? Like this. You get the point, right? I think you did. So basically there is so much functions written here. So there is basically a function calling other function here. You see, this meal is calling cooked food, which is written after it. And you see, functions are so crazy that they can arrange itself as per as the calling is done. Let's understand it like that. Take shower, wake up, eat breakfast, cook food, cook food. How many? Okay, first method, second method, third method, function, whatever you call it, wake up, fourth, fifth method. Take breakfast. Okay, so what we'll do right now, we'll just copy this code and we'll put it in Chat GPT. So that we are too lazy to write it, right? Let's try it. Let's at google.com. I'll get a copyright strike on my videos which are not even monetized right now. Fuck. So anyway, let's go to ChatGPT and we'll say arrange it. Wow. I need a bigger keyboard, I feel sometimes. Anyway, let's go to online JS no, we cannot go online JS compiler. We can go here only. Okay, let's create a VS Code file. Let's just open a new window. Okay, new file, let's say. Let's name it test. Oh, name stack. My God, stack test.js. Okay, and let's save it file in the desktop. Okay, what will the file contain? All of this. So okay, did it no, let's not copy it like that, though it's correct, though it is correct. So but still, let us just okay, it looks more cleaner here, but anyway, I wanna just take this. I wish my fonts look like this in VS Code. Looks good, but it's not as crazy as that one. I have an idea. What was I saying? I forgot everything, man. So this is more arranged one. So can we do here only? Can we do Ctrl Shift J and Ctrl Shift Y and Ctrl Shift R, 5FR, and run it in Node.js? And okay, but I want to see the call stack and everything. How can we see that? The call stack, everything. So it's not visible in here. So dev tool, I think I gotta use the dev tool and everything. So we'll just test.js. Let me just run it. So how do we run this? How do we run this? Shift भाई 5 मिनट दे आ रहा हूँ मैं 5 मिनट हाँ वही बना भी बोल रहा था उसका ठीक है आ रहा हूँ 5 मिनट 5 मिनट ओके ओके आ रहा हूँ okay let me just quickly explain I gotta leave control shift J control shift Y no control shift okay I guess the debugger inspector how do I run this okay online stack um, flow of JS code. No, what is that thing called? um, call stack, not stack. It's called stack clone is call stack. Call stack. JavaScript Visualizer 9000. Yes, let's go for it. So this is the code we'll paste in. तुमसे ही सुबह होती है तुमसे ही. Synchronization executes the script as the as the what? Oh wow! Synchronously executes the script as though it were a function body. It's a function body. Run until the call stack is empty. Okay. Next step. First, wow. Okay. But I wanted to manually control it down. So how can I pause it? Edit. Next step. This is next step. Next step is will. Wow, such a great place to understand the call stack, man. So okay, first of all, what happens? It just goes to the very last. Wake up is being written at last, right? So this will become at the very top. In the call stack, this function is put at the very beginning. At the very beginning. Okay. Now what will happen at the very top? That it was empty, so at the top, wake up is only there, right? But next step will be take shower. But why take shower? As you can see, the take shower is written straight up after this. If it was down there, if it was down, up, down, you know what I'm saying? If it was down there, it should have taken eat breakfast first. But we need to take shower first and then eat breakfast and then ready to work, right? But now, when you click on take shower, since take shower is executed here, so as you can see, take shower is like taking shower or showering. So let's take a next step, I guess, right? Next step. So it is showing on the pop-up showering. So he's taking shower. Whatever text is written there is showing up. So great application. Whoever has made it, I'll also make something this crazy or crazier in the future. Let's not demotivate myself. I know. Next step, like take shower is removed from the stack. Okay. Take shower. This thing is out of the stack now. Still, wake up is still there. So it's not executed completely right now. So we'll move forward. We'll go to eating breakfast. It will eating breakfast. Here we have something like meal is cooked and here's console.log eating meal. So the thing is, you have to cook food first, okay? Before eating the breakfast, you gotta invoke this function in here, okay? Which is not a part of this function, like wake up function. It is outside the part of it. So okay, next step is cook food. Since as I told you, it will go and invoke cook food. So after next step is it chooses one of the food. Okay, it's a math or random function is here. So it is saved. Okay, it is saved. It is not consoling log anything. It is saving itself. It is returning something. So this, whatever has been returned will be used in eat breakfast console.log thing. Okay, because after this cook function is invoked, we have another console log method to invoke. So look, eating eggs. So out of random, it ended out to be this math of random gave us a value of 1. So since it is zero base index, so it puts 0 1 eggs. So it pulls out eggs and put it in here because it needs to invoke the console log function. So on the console log, it should have been a method called log method here, but it is not showing. Next step it goes back to wake up because another console log statement is there to invoke, which is not shown here. It should have shown, but anyway, for some reason, maybe I don't know, it's not showing. Okay, ready to work. Next step, it is finished. So basically, that's it for the video. I'll catch you up later. Then take care, be safe, keep DSA Inc. Yeah, we are learning DSA. That's all for the video. That's all for the video. For real. For real. Yeah, but how do I get this dev tool here? I'll open this in Chrome. You see what is happening? Why do I care? Because your use functions being pushed on the stack and popped out and off, and you use the function being pushed call stack and popped out when they are done. You understand, right? When they're done, they're popped out. So what happens in recursive function? So in recursive function, a function will call itself, and in the stack you will see itself being called like multiple many times, and there will be an end until unless it's a endless recursive function. So whatever. So you see, this is crazy, easy and easy to understand. I'll catch you later. Till then, take care, be safe, keep DSAing. In recursion, how this stack is updated, we'll see that. Till then, take care, be safe. Again, I'll say keep DSAing.